Okay, we're here with Steven. He's going to show us how easy it is to do this. We only have a few tools. Steven, take it away. What do we got?
All right, we got our rigid impact driver. We're going to need a 7/8 socket to remove the tank band. We're going to need to replace the mid-tank O-ring from the homeowner just to ensure we don't have any leaks around the filter. We have already replaced the drain plug underneath. We're going to lubricate all her O-rings, and we will be replacing her 320 square foot Pentair Cartridge elements just to have better filtering.
Level of difficulty, easy, medium, hard for the install.
Sometimes these lids can be a little difficult to get back on there. As long as you wipe down the rims, of the lower housing and the top housing, lubricate the mid-tank O-ring, it's pretty easy to get back together. And as long as you tighten down your compression spring here, we shouldn't have any leaks.
All right, let's do it. Step
So
by step.
just make sure your pool pump is turned off, and it's not going to turn on a schedule at any point in time while you're doing the replacement. Grab your impact driver, 7/8 socket. First things first, we're going to drain down the water inside this filter. So we're going to open up her air release valve. Water's draining down to this pipe right here. And we can go and start to remove the filter clamp. You might have to get a flathead screwdriver to pop it off, but sometimes you can just shimmy it, like so. Clamp comes right off. Set that off to the side. This cartridge is starting to get a little staining, starting to get a little calcified. The bands are starting to break on the one in the front, far right. It's time for a replacement. And overall, it's going to have a little better water clarity, trap the dirt a little bit better inside her pool. We'll be replacing this mid-tank O-ring, starting to get a little flattened. Once you get that discoloration on your fingers, it's time to replace. I like to wipe down this rim. Sometimes debris will get in there, a little pebble, and it'll tend to drip and leak. At least you want to ensure that we got no leaks and a great seal going all the way around. This is a top manifold collector, just holds all the cartridges together in place. First things, we're just going to remove that, set it off to the side. And then here's our 4 elements we will be replacing. That one's pretty bad. They're pretty heavy too. There's a lot of dirt inside these.
So how do you know, because you clean these off over and over and over, but when is the cutoff when you're like, okay, this has got, they got it?
Well, when you clean them once and then within a week the pressure's back up to 35 pounds. That's what this one was running out. In between the pleats here, they'll become calcified and just accumulate a lot of dirt, and it's really hard to clean them. Once these bands start to break, it's really hard to clean them as well. So usually the lifespan on the cartridge is 4 or 5 years. It all depends how often they're cleaning. We'll drop some new ones in there for her. I like to get the mid-tank O-ring on there first. Pentair says you don't need to lube it as long as you clean the lid and the bottom rim. It should give it a good seal. Lube just eats up the O-ring over time. Are they blue? They sure are blue. Yeah, this is the newer style, I guess, huh? Alright, and these are going to be our replacement cartridges here. 320 square foot Pentairs. Pleatco's is going to be the brand. The next best thing versus OEM. This is what our warehouse sells. They're going to last the homeowner about 5 years. This is a 320 cartridge filter. She's going to want to clean them. The manufacturer says every 6 months. I like to do them every 4 months. Kind of prolong the life of the filter cartridges. And these ones do have bands as well, but they are on the inside. You cannot see them.
When you say bands, what do you mean?
The bands that holds all the pleats together. The other ones were on the outside. These are on the inside. Like you should be able to, I don't think you can see them on the inside here. But they put them on the inside now. You know those bands that holds everything together? We'll get this ribbon cleaned up as well. Let's get all the excess lube off, dirt. Sometimes you get little pebbles in there. It should give it a nice seal. We're going to try and angle our air release valve away from any electrical over here. We don't want to do that because then it's shooting right on top of the pump. So as long as we can shoot it against this pony wall right here, we should be okay. Might need your help though.
Yeah.
Perfect. Small washer first, then you're going to do your compression spring, and then you got a large washer, and then you got your bolt. We're going to hand tighten it right now. And once those springs touch together, we know we've gotten it tightened all the way down and it shouldn't leak. And we'll have a good seal. Now we can turn on the system. We're going to open up the air release valve, bleed out all the air. Once it's a steady stream of water, we're going to close it and the filter is going to be fully pressurized. You're running 30 pounds with those old cartridges. Now we're running about 16 pounds of pressure. Much better. So right now the filters are running 16 psi. Over the course of the next few months, that needle is going to start to increase. Once it reaches about 22 pounds, it's going to be time to clean the filters, or whatever comes first, the 4-month mark or the psi, depending on how much wind, dirt, debris, all that. We can kind of compensate.
And this thing is adjustable. Right?
It is adjustable, yeah.
Wherever your needle is,
yep.
Just match it up.
Just match it up, because with brand new cartridges, no dirt inside them.
Yep.
And they say once it reaches this mark, it's time to clean, but I like to just do it when it reaches in between, in the middle. Usually an additional 6 pounds is ideal.
Is that kind of the last step? Is just check for any leaks around?
Yeah, any leaks going around the tank.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that. That filter lid's getting ready to go kaboom.
Oh.
Look at the cracking.
Big crack. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we got that pressure relieved out there.
Oh my God.
So that's a whole nother
that's another visit there.
Very similar to this video to replace the tank top.
Yeah.
Probably just pop that thing off, put the new one on.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's all there is to it. In order to replace your cartridges at home, go to octopussupply.com, buy your cartridges, grab a few tools, pop that lid off, put the new cartridges in, turn the thing on. I could do this. I'm confident. Steven, thanks for walking us through it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
See you guys in the next install video.
No problem.